Your Excellency Prime Minister Mohammad Nawaz Sharif, Your Excellency Chairman of the Senate, Mr. Raza Rabbani, Your Excellency Speaker of the National Assembly, Mr. Sardar Ayaz Sadiq, Ministers, members of the Parliament, ladies and gentlemen, friends.
今天有机会来到巴基斯坦议
It
会
is with great pleasure for me to come to the Parliament of Pakistan today to address you, members of the
我感到
Parliament
非
of
常的高兴。
Pakistan.
巴基斯坦议会
The Parliament of Pakistan's invitation to me to address you today fully testifies to the
对中国人民
profound
的
friendship
深情厚
that you
谊，
cherish towards the
我
Chinese
对此
people.
表示
I
衷
thank
心
you
的感
very
谢。
much for your kind invitation.
首先，我代表
First of all, I wish
13
to
亿
convey on
我的
behalf
中
of
国
the
人民
1.3 billion and
向
more
兄弟的
Chinese people
巴基斯坦
our
人民
warmest greetings and
致
best
以最
wishes
诚挚的
to the
问候
brotherly people
和最美
of
好的祝愿。
Pakistan.
借此机会，
I also take this
我要向
opportunity
长
to
期以
pay
来
deep respect
为中巴两
to
国
all
友
the
谊的
Pakistani
合作
friends in various fields of
做出
endeavor
贡献的
who have over
各
the
界
years
朋友
worked to promote
致以
friendship and
崇
cooperation
高的敬意。
between China and Pakistan.
巴基斯坦是我今
Pakistan
年出访的
is the
第一
first
站。
foreign country that I visit this year,
这虽然是我第一次来到巴基
and
斯
this is
坦，
also my very first visit to
但
your
我对
country.
巴基斯坦
But Pakistan
一点儿也
is
不
not
陌
at
生。
all unfamiliar to me.
中国有句古
As
话
an old Chinese saying goes,
与君
meeting
初
a
相
good
识，
friend for the first time
犹如故
is
人
just
归。
like having a reunion with an old
这就
friend.
是我访问
This is
巴基斯坦
exactly
的
how I feel
真实感受。
during my visit to Pakistan.
我年轻的时候，
I have heard
经常听到
from
老一辈
retired
人
officials and
讲
colleagues
述巴基斯
about the
坦的
life
风
and
土人
scenery
情
in Pakistan,
和中巴友谊
as well
的
as the moving stories
故事。
of friendship between
早就
China
对
and
巴基斯
Pakistan.
坦
So
兴致
I have
深厚。
long been fascinated by
一踏
Pakistan.
上这片美丽的
The
土地，
moment that we arrived in your
我和我的
beautiful
同事
country,
们
my colleagues and I
就沉浸
have been
在热情
overwhelmed
友好
by your
的
warm
海洋之中。
hospitality.
仿佛回到
It is just like
亲如手
coming
足
to the
的
home
兄
of
弟家
dear
人。
brothers.
中国和巴基斯坦的友
Friendship
谊是
between
肝胆
China
相
and
照
Pakistan
的
is
信
based
之
on
交
trust and mutual
休
support.
戚与共
We have been
的
devoted
患
friends
难之
through
交，
both good and
堪
hard
称
times.
国与国
Our friendship
友
is
好相
indeed
处
a
的典
pace
范。
setter for the amicable relations between
巴基斯坦
countries.
人民
The Pakistani people
将
say
中巴
that
友谊比喻
China-Pakistan friendship
比山高
is higher than the mountain,
比海深
deeper than the ocean,
比蜜
and
甜
sweeter than honey.
中国人民
And we
则亲切地
Chinese
称
fondly
巴基斯坦
refer to
人
the
民为
Pakistani people
好朋
as
友
our good friends,
好邻居
good neighbors,
好伙伴
good partners,
好兄
and
弟。
good brothers.
这次访问期间
During，my current
我
visit,
同
President
Hossein
Mahmoud
总统
Hussein,
谢立夫
Prime
总
Minister
理
Sharif, and
一
I
致同意将中巴
jointly
关系
agreed
提
to
升为
elevate
全天候
China-Pakistan relations
战略
to
合
an
作伙
all-weather
伴关系。
strategic cooperative partnership.
全天候
By all-weather,
全天候就是
by
风
all
雨
weather,
无
we
阻
mean that our two countries will always move ahead together,
这
rain
一
or
定
shine.
位是中巴
This
全
description
天
of
候友谊
China-Pakistan friendship
和全方位
is
合作
a
的鲜
most
明写
appropriate
照，
one,
可
as
谓
it aptly
实
defines
至
the all-weather
名归。
friendship and all-round cooperation between China and Pakistan.
女士们、先生们，
Ladies and gentlemen,
朋友们，
friends,
巴基斯坦
Pakistan
是一个
is
年
a
轻而又
great
古
country,
老的
both
伟
ancient
大国家。
and young.
这片热
It
土
is home to
孕育
a
了
splendid
辉煌
ancient
灿烂的
civilization.
古代文明，在近代史
In
上
modern
书
times,
写了
Pakistan
争
fought
取民族独立
unremittingly to win
国家
independence
自强
and
的
pursue national
壮丽
development.
篇章。巴基斯
The
坦人民
Pakistanis
善
are
良、
a
勇
kind,
敢、
brave,
自尊、
dignified,
自强，
and confident people
有着百折不
with
挠、
indomitable
坚韧不
national
拔的
character.
民族气质。建国60多
Over
年
the
来，
past 60 years and more
Pakistan
since the founding of the country, the Pakistani government and people have,
面对复杂的
in the face of
国内外
intricate
形势，
domestic and international developments,
沉着应对
risen up
各
to
种
various
严峻挑
challenges
战，在捍卫国家
and
主
have
权
made
独立、
remarkable achievements
和领
in
土完
upholding
整、
sovereignty,
建
independence,
设国
and
家
territorial
和发
integrity,
展经济的
as
道路
well
上
as in national
取得
and
了
economic
显著成就。
development.
进入新世纪
In the
以
new
来，
century,
巴基斯坦
Pakistan
身处
has stood
国
at the
际
front
反
line
恐前沿，
of international fight against terrorism.
付出了巨
It
大
has made tremendous efforts.
承受
It
了
has endured
巨大牺牲。
enormous sacrifice.
为地区乃至
And
世
it
界
has
和平
made
稳定
outstanding contribution
做出了
to
突出
upholding
贡
peace
献。
and stability of our
中国
region
人
and the
民
world.
对
We
巴基
in
斯坦
China
人
have
民
great
充
admiration
满了
for the
深
people
深
of
的敬
Pakistan.
意。巴基斯坦国
The
父
founding father of
真大
Pakistan, Quaid Azam
我们
Jinnah,
不辞
said
赴汤蹈
that
苦，
we
因为
are
相
not
信
afraid of the deep sea
阳光
or the
未
fire
来
because we believe in the sun and the future.
未来可以期待。
The future is something that you
未来
either expect
也可以创造。
or shape.
当前，
Today,
巴基斯坦面临着
Pakistan
历
has
史
a
性
historic
发展机遇。
development opportunity.
谢里夫总
Prime
理提出
Minister
了
Sharif
亚洲
has
之父
crafted
梦
the
想。
vision of the Asian tiger dream.
这为巴基斯坦勾画
It
出
outlines
宏
a
伟蓝图。
great blueprint for Pakistan.
中国人民相
The
信，
Chinese people are confident
巴基斯坦
that
人
the
民团结
Pakistani
一
people,
心，
united
不
as
懈努
one
力，
in making unremitting
一定能够
efforts,
在
will surely
国家
make
建设
even greater progress in
创造
pursuing
新
national
的奇迹。
development.
铸就
The-
新的辉煌。中国人
The
民将
Chinese
始
people
终同
will
巴基
always
斯坦人民
stand
站
together
在一
with the
起。
Pakistani people in your great endeavor.
女士们、先生们，
Ladies and
朋友们
gentlemen, friends,
早在2000多年
over 2,000 years ago,
丝绸之
the
路
Silk Road
就在
became
我们两个古
a
老文
bridge of
明之
friendship
间。
linking our two ancient civilizations.
中国汉代使节
Mr. Zhang Qian,
张骞，
China's emissary in the
东
Han
晋高
Dynasty,
僧
Fa
法显，
Xian, the master monk in the Eastern Jin Dynasty, and Xuanzang, the great monk in the Tang Dynasty, all visited Pakistan.
巴基斯坦认为，诚
Our
信
two countries
才是
share similar cultural traditions and value. The Pakistani believe that good faith is more precious than wealth, and we Chinese believe that a person cannot do without
契合相
credibility.
通。在近代，
In recent history,
中巴曾经
both
遭受
China and
帝国
Pakistan
主义
suffered from imperialist and colonialist aggression and oppression,
彼此同情。
and we extended mutual sympathy and support to each other.
早在上世纪
Back
30
in
年
the
代，
1930s,
巴基斯坦
the great Pakistani poet
伊克巴尔
Muhammad
写下
Iqbal wrote
沉睡的
that the
中国人
Chinese
民
people
正在
are
觉醒
waking up from their sleep,
喜马拉雅山
and
的
the spring
山
of
泉
Mount
已开始
Himalaya
沸
is
腾的
bursting.
诗句。
Those lines saluted and voiced support to the Chinese people in their struggle for independence and fight against foreign aggression. So similar historical sufferings and the common struggle have brought our hearts and minds together. Since the establishment of diplomatic ties, thanks to the commitment of successive Chinese and Pakistani leaders, and thanks to the concerted efforts of our two peoples, our two countries have forged an all-weather friendship and pursued all-round cooperation. Despite all the changes in the domestic and international environment, we have always extended sympathy to and supported each other on issues crucial to respective core interests. Such a friendship is truly unique. As the Chinese saying goes, strong wind reveals the strength of grass and genuine gold stands the test of fire. We will never forget that Pakistan was one of the first countries to recognize New China, and we will never forget that it is the first Islamic country to enter diplomatic relations with China. At the critical times when the New China endeavored to break the blockade, resume its lawful seat at the United Nations, and explore ways to carry out reform and opening up, Pakistan always came forward with selfless and valuable assistance. When China was hit by natural disasters, or when it was faced with difficulties, Pakistan always extended a helping hand. In 2008, when the devastating earthquake struck Wenchuan, China, Pakistan responded immediately and sent all its transport aircraft to ship its entire reserve of tents to China. The Pakistani medical team traveling on the transport plane had to remove all the seats and sat on the floor for the whole journey in order to make room for tents. And today, thousands of Pakistanis are working side by side with Chinese engineers and workers on projects undertaken by China in Pakistan. And there are many, many moving stories about their cooperation. Similarly, when Pakistan is in need, whenever it is in need, China has come to Pakistan's help. China firmly supports Pakistan's efforts to uphold sovereignty, independence, and territorial integrity. When Pakistan was hit by a severe flood in 2010, China provided immediate relief assistance via air and land routes. We dispatched the largest ever medical team, and we sent a big convoy of vehicles and helicopters to carry out rescue operations. This is the first time that such an operation of such a scale was undertaken in the history of China's rescue assistance. Following the terrorist attack in Peshawar at the end of 2013, China invited the students who had been injured in the attack and their family to spend some time in China for recuperation, so the trauma those kids had experienced could be healed with the care and love of the Chinese people. In the most recent evacuation mission in Yemen, the Chinese Navy evacuated 176 Pakistanis from the port of Aden. And the Pakistani Navy evacuated 8 Chinese students from Mukalla port. The Pakistani commander of the ship gave the order that we will not leave until all the Chinese students were on board. His stirring words again show that China-Pakistan friendship is indeed deeper than the ocean. Former Chinese ambassador to Pakistan, Geng Biao, whom I once worked for, said that the traditional friendship between China and Pakistan will surely spread far and wide, just like the Karakoram Highway. And his forecast has proved true by the thriving China-Pakistan relationship we see today. Having gone through will and woe together, we couldn't feel more gratified to have each other as great neighbors and great friends. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, today, China and Pakistan both shoulder the historic mission of achieving national renewal, and we are striving to realize the great dream of building a strong country and delivering a better life for our peoples. More than ever, we need to work together to strengthen our traditional friendship, fully leverage on geographic proximity and economic complementarity, so that we can share opportunities, meet challenges head-on, pursue common development, and substantiate the China-Pakistan community of shared destiny. This will enable us to create greater benefits to the Chinese and Pakistani peoples, contribute to stability and prosperity of our region, and lead the way in building a community of common destiny in Asia. First, we should strengthen mutual assistance and deepen our strategic cooperation. Both being developing countries, we pursue an independent path of development at home, and we both pursue a foreign policy of peace. A defining feature of our relations is the deep political mutual trust, which means that we always put ourselves in each other's position in addressing relevant issues. We should keep the good tradition of frequent high-level visits and meetings. As leaders, we should meet often, just like family members. And we should work together on major strategic issues to grow China-Pakistan relationship in the long run. We should support each other on issues involving our respective core interests and major concerns, and firmly uphold sovereignty, territorial integrity, and national dignity. And we should always be each other's most dependable partner.
Second, we should advance our shared interests and achieve common development. The Chinese culture believes that to achieve success, one should let others succeed as well. China champions a right approach to principles and interests, and we believe that to help Pakistan is to help ourselves. The China-Pakistan Economic Corridor is a focal point in our joint efforts to achieve common development. We should use this economic corridor to drive our practical cooperation with Gwadar Port, energy, infrastructure development, and industrial cooperation as the 4 key areas in our cooperation. The planning and layout of the economic corridor should cover all parts of Pakistan so that the fruits of its development will reach both the entire Pakistani population and the people of other countries in our region. Yesterday, several dozen cooperation agreements were signed between the two sides. I am convinced that these agreements will boost our practical cooperation and lead to substantive progress in the development of the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. To support economic development and improve people's well-being in Pakistan, China will provide free assistance to Pakistan for reconstruction in the federally administered tribal areas and for undertaking small and medium-sized projects for the improvement of people's livelihood that are important to Pakistan. Third, we should enhance close exchanges to build lasting friendship. It is the people who advance progress of nations and history. The support of our peoples is the inexhaustible source of driving force behind the all-weather friendship and all-round cooperation between our two countries. This year is the year of China-Pakistan friendly exchanges. We should use the platforms of sister cities, cultural centers, and media organizations to conduct diverse and colorful events of celebration. We should continue to send 100-member youth groups to visit each other's country and encourage more contacts and exchanges between young Chinese and Pakistanis. In the next 5 years, China will provide 2,000 training opportunities for Pakistan and train 1,000 Chinese language teachers for Pakistan. We welcome Pakistan's participation in the program of people-to-people and cultural exchanges between China and South Asia to strengthen popular support for China-Pakistan friendship. Fourth, we should stick together in face of difficulty and jointly meet security challenges. Our two countries share a common stake in security. Over the years, Pakistan has overcome all kinds of difficulties and contributed greatly to the security and stability of China's western border areas, and this is something that we shall never forget. China will assist Pakistan in strengthening its capacity for fighting terrorism and ensuring security, and we will work with Pakistan to tackle rising non-traditional security threats so as to provide a reliable security guarantee for bilateral economic cooperation and common development. Fifth, we should fulfill our due responsibilities and increase coordination on international issues. China-Pakistan relations have gone well beyond the bilateral context. We should maintain strategic communication on regional and international developments and increase coordination and collaboration on major regional and global issues. China supports Pakistan in playing a constructive role on the Afghan issue. And we will work with Pakistan to advance the reconciliation process and smooth transition in Afghanistan. This year marks the 70th anniversary of the founding of the United Nations and the victory of the world's anti-fascist war. We should reaffirm our abiding commitment to the purposes and principles of the UN Charter and work together to build a new type of international relations of win-win cooperation. No matter how the international landscape may change, China will always approach its relations with Pakistan from a strategic and long-term perspective. We will always give Pakistan high priority on our diplomatic agenda. There is a saying in Pakistan that the wind does not always blow in the direction which the sailor wishes. Yes, that may be true, but as long as we are guided by the aspirations of our people and strive to meet such aspirations, then we will be able to surmount all obstacles on our way. And China-Pakistan all-weather strategic partnership of cooperation will be further strengthened and further enriched. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, China has reached a crucial stage of building a society of initial prosperity in all respects. As China and its interests are increasingly integrated with the world, we will enhance cooperation with Pakistan and all other development partners to contribute more to the economic growth in both our region and the world. The Chinese nation loves peace. Over 2,000 years ago, the Chinese already knew that a belligerent country, however big it may be, is doomed. Do not do unto others what you do not want others to do unto you. This is a principle that we Chinese adhere to, and we do not subscribe to the view that a country is bound to seek hegemony when it becomes powerful. Peaceful development is in China's interests and also in the interests of Asia and the world. Nothing can ever shake our resolve to pursue peaceful development. China is committed to the principle of non-interference in others' internal affairs, and it will never impose its own will onto others. China will never seek hegemony, however strong it may become. China will continue to pursue win-win cooperation and enhance friendship and cooperation with all other countries. It will stay committed to the policy of affinity, sincerity, mutual benefit, and inclusiveness, and deepen win-win cooperation with its neighbors so as to deliver greater benefits to them through its own development. China will remain a reliable friend and sincere partner of other developing countries. China will continue to pursue a win-win strategy for opening up. China will open up in all respects to build an open economy. This will create new development opportunities in space to both Asia and the world. The initiative of building a Silk Road economic belt and the 21st Century Maritime Silk Road, or the Belt and Road Initiative, is a significant move of China to fully open up itself under the new conditions. The initiative also reflects China's commitment to sharing development opportunities and benefits from more countries. We will strengthen cooperation with countries along the land and maritime Silk Roads and realize the connectivity of roads, trade, finance, policies, and our peoples, so as to jointly build an open platform for cooperation and create new impetus to achieve sustainable development in the related regions. South Asia is where the land and maritime Silk Roads meet. It is therefore a focal area and important cooperation partner for advancing the Belt and Road Initiative. Good progress has been made in building the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor and the Bangladesh, China, India, Myanmar Economic Corridor, which are closely connected with the land and maritime Silk Roads. The building of these two economic corridors will give a strong boost to the economic growth of the related countries and provide a strong new force for deepening regional cooperation in South Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, peace, development, and cooperation is the theme of our great times. The vast and richly endowed South Asia has boundless potential for development. The hardworking and talented people of South Asia are making vigorous efforts to speed up development in the region and turn it into a new pole of growth for the world economy. China is the biggest neighbor of South Asia. A peaceful and stable South Asia that enjoys development and prosperity serves China's interests. China is ready to pursue its development strategy with that of the South Asian countries in mind to realize mutually beneficial development and common prosperity. During my visit to 3 South Asian countries last year, I put forward a number of initiatives to strengthen China's cooperation with South Asian countries, which are being implemented. China respects the unique culture and historical traditions of the South Asian region. We are a sincere partner of South Asian countries. We will treat each other with respect and as equals, and accommodate each other's comfort level to ensure long-term and sound growth of our relations. Only with win-win cooperation can we enlarge the pie of common interests and realize common prosperity. South Asia occupies a priority on China's westward opening up agenda, and we will share more development practices with South Asian countries to complement each other's development endeavors. China is ready to do more to provide assistance and support to South Asian countries within the framework of South-South cooperation. Both China and South Asian countries have a time-honored history, and we both value benevolence, friendship, inclusiveness, mutual learning, harmony, and coexistence. China is ready to strengthen inter-civilization dialogue with South Asian countries, an important part of such dialogue across Asia, so as to jointly promote the wisdom of the East and Asian values. It is thanks to openness, inclusiveness, unity, and self-reliance that the Asian countries have succeeded in promoting development, prosperity and national renewal. We must continue to be guided by such visions to achieve even greater development in the future. China will strengthen cooperation with South Asian countries to jointly advance regional cooperation in South Asia and Asia as a whole. China will upgrade its cooperation with the South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation and step up international coordination with South Asian countries under multilateral frameworks to jointly advance the interests of developing countries. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, to build a China-Pakistan community of shared destiny is a strategic decision made by our two governments and our two peoples. It meets the fundamental interests of our two countries. Pakistan's founding father, Hadi Azam Jinnah, once observed that only through united efforts can we turn our ideals into reality. Let us work together to create an even brighter future for China and Pakistan. Thank you all.